How's it going, everybody? It's your friend, not your typical Negro, back before you. Church myth busting number 11. See the title up there? The title, of course, is PhD, DMin, ThD. Yeah, right. And all the church, of course, with the church myth busting series, of course, the series is directed primarily at ministers and teachers, as well as people seeking to challenge their understanding of Scripture. I'm challenging mine as well. We will be dealing with false and or questionable practices, beliefs, and teachings in the Christian church in this segment as it relates to representations of education, representations of higher learning made by clergy. What does that mean, not your typical Negro? Well, we're going to talk about these people with some of these fake and phony degrees from some of these fake and phony institutions. That's it, bottom line. Okay, so the format, of course, is, I'll tell you, we talk about the popular notions, what's popularly understood, believed, practiced. Then we have some discussion, make some observations, then we wrap it up. So let's get right into it. Popular notions about higher learning, people with degrees. Well, when we see a minister or a pastor or pretty much any person with the letters in front of their name, doctor or PhD, or letters after their name, for that matter, we perceive these to be people who have a certain degree of learnedness, who have gone to an institution of higher learning, who have spent time in a classroom, or have spent time, doing research, who have who've gone through the rigors of the the educational process in order to learn and prove themselves worthy of the degree, and that's pretty much what we believe. And so a person with a PhD, DMin, ThD, that's what we expect, right? Well, let's move on to some discussion about that, make some observations. I want to introduce to you two terms that you may or may not be familiar with. One is diploma mill, or that's M-I-L-L, or degree mill. And another term is honorary doctorate. I'm going to give you a definition of diploma mill from Wikipedia. Okay, a diploma mill, also known as a degree mill, is an organization that awards academic degrees and diplomas with substandard or no academic study and without recognition by official accrediting bodies. You can find a link to this definition on the right-hand side of this video. Along with that, an honorary degree or an honorary doctorate. An honorary degree, of course, is given by a university or an institution, and it is typically awarded to someone who has, no prior connection with the institution, and it's usually given in recognition of some contributions to the field. That's typically what's done. Well, why are we talking about a diploma mill and honorary degrees, not your typical Negro? Well, many of these ministers and pastors and people that you see on TV, maybe even your own pastor, I don't know. These degrees that they have are not really worth anything. I want to direct your attention to two universities. If you look on the right-hand side of the video, I got two links. I want to tell you about Life Christian University. This is a university where the Copelands got their doctorate degrees from. Kenneth Copeland, Gloria Copeland. There's another university called Friendship International Christian University. I'm looking at their webpage. I see T.D. Jakes. I see Paul Morton. I think Paula White got their degree from some other college. You saw a picture of Joyce Meyer. She got an honorary or some kind of doctorate degree from Life University. The point is, these two universities are examples of what are known as diploma mills. These people go to these colleges that are not accredited. Actually, they don't even go to them. They take these classes by correspondence. They take them online or through the mail. They don't go and actually sit in a classroom and do anything. And it has been understood for a long time that in the case of honorary degrees, that people get these honorary degrees usually after they make a substantial donation to the university. So, so just the bottom line is, a lot of these degrees that these people have, there were two people on TBN tonight, the Medina Pullings and Orrin Pullings. They got their degree from Friendship International Christian University. And I listen to people, you listen to these people, and a lot of these people are not really smart. They have these degrees, these PhDs, Ivy Hilliard, he's another one. They have these degrees, and they have these letters, but these people are not really smart. And I'll tell you a couple of ways you can tell that they're not smart. For one, they don't have a proper command of the English language. Medina Pullings was on TV tonight. She said apostles. I like to tell Medina Pullings, and also Tony Smith for that matter, that the T in apostles is silent. It's apostles, not apostles. I hear other prominent prophetesses and ministers that have no concept of subject-verb agreement. Now, in PhD studies, you have to write dissertations, defend dissertations. You have to write and communicate ideas and thoughts all the time. You mean to tell me these people, we're supposed to believe that these people did all this work, right, and got PhDs and these letters, but they can't speak the English language correctly? They can't. You got some of these people on here with these degrees that will get on TV, like in the case of Dr. Creflo Dollar, and say that Jesus was rich, when you don't even have to be a PhD. Your basic studies about the life of Jesus Christ and where he lived, all the research defies that. So you can tell these people are not smart because it shows up in their theology, it shows up in the way that they speak and communicate. So, bottom line is, so you might be saying, well, not your typical Negro, so what? Education is not everything. That God still uses them. Okay, well, if education is not everything, then why do they take the time, the effort to go through these efforts so they can get these letters in front of their names? Apparently it's important to them. I don't get it. Anyway, there's a lot more to say on this subject, but I'm going to leave it at that. Just again, and one more thing, all of these books that are being written, I've talked about this before. These people with these degrees, they get these letters, and they put all these books out. They don't write all these books. These books are ghost written, meaning someone else writes these books. So it's part of this whole deception that these people get these fake degrees. They have ghostwriters write books for them, and they try to present this persona that they're so learned and they know so much. But if you listen to them very carefully and you check them out, you see that these people don't know what they're talking about. So anyway, but I love education, and I'll probably have a PhD one day, God willing, if I'm still here, because I really love to learn, and I'm not going to. My desire is to pursue higher education in order to help other people. It's not so I can just be somebody. But anyway, I'm done with the subject. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. I'm looking forward to your comments. The next church myth busting, it's going to be number 12. It's going to be coming soon. Mrs. L. Frog, I enjoyed your video. Paul Harrison, 1976. Hey, that's a smart dude, y'all. Y'all want to know somebody smart? That dude's smart. He's got a good series out. Check it out. With that, I'm gone. Peace.